we will get into the one I cover for High Point. I will be previewing this one tonight with Bo McBriar, who is the High Point Ravens creator. Start at quarterback, we've got Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. Second worst matchup for Lamar. Worst matchup for Deshaun Watson. Having said that, Lamar is my QB3. Watson is my QB17. So I'm really firing up Lamar here. Not so much with Watson. So let's look to avoid him. Moving on to the running back position. It is the 23rd best matchup for Ford and the Browns. 27th best matchup for the Ravens, so neither of them has a good matchup, both bottom 10. I am comfortable firing up Ford. He is top 24 for me, so he's an RB2. I don't really want any part of, well, I expect Keaton Mitchell to be out. I don't really want any part of the Ravens backfield. I'm willing to start Gus Edwards as a low-end RB2 if need be, but I'm not really thrilled with it. It's kind of a scary spot. Bad matchup for both running backs. The bad matchups continue all around. These two defenses are elite, and a 9-6 game would not surprise me. We have the second worst matchup for Zay Flowers and the fifth worst matchup for Amari Cooper. I think I'm still starting both. I'm starting Cooper as a mid to high end wide receiver 2. I'm starting Zay Flowers as a low end 2, borderline 3. And then I don't really want anybody else of the pass catchers here. None of them are that good. We'll move on to tight end, where the bad matchups continue. There's not been one matchup in this game so far that's better than 8th worst. That should tell you this is a 9-6 game. Worst matchup for Mark Andrews, playing him anyways, as I think he is my tight end too. David Njoku, third worst matchup. He is a mid to low end tight end 1 for me, and I'm starting him anyways. Tucker at kicker, third worst matchup. Middle of the pack matchup for Dustin Hopkins. I want to start both kickers here, regardless of how they've been doing in matchup. This has the makings of a low-scoring field goal fest, and I'm firing them both up. I think Tucker's probably 2 for me. He's 4, but either way, starting them both. And the DSTs, 6th best matchup for the Ravens, who I'm firing up as likely a top 3 or 4 defense. Middle of the pack matchup for the Browns, but as I've said with the predictions for the rest of this game, I'm comfortable starting them both. I have the Ravens at 4. I have the Browns at 11, but I'm going to move that up. I know both offenses are half decent and Lamar's really good, but I want to err on the side of loading up on the defenses and kickers here. And aside from that, just basically start the studs. Anything you'd like to talk about specifically about any of the people in this matchup?
Yeah, I think the defenses are interesting. Like, we were super excited for the Cleveland defense against Lamar in week 1, and Lamar kind of shredded them. So, like, he's just really good, and that's always the problem. No matter how good the defense is when they're playing elite quarterback, I do get a bit worried. But yeah, like you're talking about, it's definitely field goal fair. Like, that's what we expect it to be, and you're just gonna play him and hope it works out. It's just there's risk with him in this matchup. So yeah, like I like him, but yeah, like you said, the tight ends you got to start. Njoku's been really good since he had his incident and got injured. I don't know what happened. Like, he's been targeted a lot more. So like that's fun to see. So we actually have this second tight end we can count on. And yeah, like it's nice. We have more fantasy tight ends, which is always a good thing because it's a struggle out there.
If you'd like a longer breakdown, check back for this game. I'm not sure. It might be tonight, might be tomorrow. It will be on the High Points channel as I'll be breaking it down with Bo McBriar. He's the Ravens creator. And I am the Browns creator.